mean, seriously, what is going on with this weather? Last Sunday, almost a week ago, 20 plus degrees, I had sun cream on. Easter Sunday, 2 days later it was snowing. And then to now it is raining, it's 5 degrees, and it's April, for God's sake. This time last year in lockdown, it was more like the 20 degrees for like weeks straight. Anyway, yes, I'm out for a walk because I've been sat in front of the computer all day since 9 o'clock this morning. It's now about 5:30 in the evening, and I needed some fresh air. So I don't normally come out in the rain like this, but I needed it today. And actually it's good, it's invigorating. But why have I been sat at the computer all day? So today has been day 2 of a 3-day virtual online passive investor bootcamp. And wow, fascinating. Learning all about investing. Investing in a way that is building up assets, accumulating assets, with the intention of, over the course of years, growing those assets to a point where you can live off them in the future. Now that might be in 7 years time, 10 years time, 20 years time, depending on what assets you've got to start with and how you manage them and all sorts. But it's basically an education program, and I'm loving it. But what I wanted to talk about was how it just reminded me that education is the key to freedom and empowerment. How when you embrace learning, when you open yourself up to learning new skills or to finding out and expanding your world, expanding your knowledge, then opens up so many more possibilities. Not just that, but it gives you security in a way, because the more you know about something, the more certainty there is in your life. The less you know about something, the more fear you have. You fear of the unknown. And so it's just reminded me, how much I love learning anyway. I just love learning new stuff, but this is a very practical, hands-on course where literally we've had to do homework before the course about what assets we've already got, where our money is, where our pensions are, things like that, and understanding how they're invested, which I've never really got into before. I've considered myself as fairly good on money management, in the sense that I've always held on to it, very rarely let it go, and I've always kept an eye on what I'm spending. Never had really any debt except mortgages, and but there's so much once you understand money and make it work for you. There's so much it can do. The aim is to get financial freedom, but what that really means, it's not about accumulating wealth. It is, but it's about what that does for you, that feeling that it gives you. I've certainly found, anyone who's watched any of my videos has probably cottoned on to the fact that money mindset has been a big issue for me. I'm just going to swap arms, see if we can get to see the church. Whee, there we go, let's lead. Money mindset has been a big issue for me. Fear of losing it, fear of not having it, scarcity mentality, not wanting to let it go. Also struggling to receive money, struggling to ask for money, struggling to allow clients to pay me money, all that kind of stuff. And just learning more about how to manage it and how to accumulate it, such that I know it's working for me in the background, and that it takes a bit of the pressure off. Not necessarily off working, you still need to generate income to add to your assets and build them up to a point, but it's about getting to that point where you have a feeling, a sense of financial security, a sense that you're okay financially, you've got enough to meet your basic needs, you've got enough to live off, and enough to do the things you enjoy. Because what I've really found is when you don't have that feeling, it's very constricting. It curbs creativity, it curbs innovation, it curbs growth. And so that's why, to me, money mindset is something really worth tackling, because every time I felt not worried about money, I've just been open and free to expand and explore and try new things and just be more me, Whereas when I start panicking about money, that's when I start holding on tight to things and not wanting to let things go, and that's when trouble comes about. That's when, because what you focus on expands. If you focus on scarcity, that's what you're going to get. That's where money's going to flow out of your life. Whereas if you focus on abundance, that's when, and focus on allowing the cycle of money to flow, like blood in the bloodstream, or air. Let's talk about oxygen. Oxygen in your lungs. If you stop breathing and try to hold on to a lung full of air, you'll die, because you need the air to come in and go out again. You need to exchange the oxygen for the carbon dioxide. You need that flow. That's what money is. It's a flow. It's not something to be held on to. So asset generation is about holding on to assets, things that generate wealth, generate money, or allow money to flow. It's not about holding on to pounds, shillings and pence, dollars and cents, things like that. So anyway, I just wanted to share what I've been up to, because I want to share more about this woman that I've been learning off, Anne Wilson, the wealth chef, because she's awesome, crazy South African lady, but I just love the way she teaches, and I love what she teaches, financial literacy, because something so important, I believe, not just, because the more we learn to manage our money, we can free us up to be more ourselves, and to focus on giving our gifts to the world and not focus on money, which, let's face it, isn't a lot of fun, is it? Anyway, that's enough. I'm about to go under the bridge, so I'm going to stop there. Still raining. There's the lovely bridge, and here's to crazy weather. Alright, take care folks, see you in another video. Bye for now.